For over 60 years, Harris Oil Company has been supplying Central West Virginia and Southeastern Ohio with fuel and Shell Pennzoil lubricants. Come see us at 330 Oak Drive in Spencer for on-road and off-road diesel fuel, kerosene, methanol, and DEF. We are also a Shell Pennzoil distributor, offering a complete lineup of Shell Pennzoil Quaker State lubricants. Harris Oil Company, proud supporters of all Roane County athletes.
Hi folks, here at Hardman's, we are a full-service building material and hardware store. We have it all, from nuts and bolts to plumbing, electrical, best look paint, lumber, drywall, furniture, appliances, flooring, and kitchen and bath. Our best look paint is a sure win to brighten up your interior walls or spruce up your exterior. We don't just sell the products, but we deliver and install many of them as well. All of our installers are trained and certified. On top of all that, we know a little something about customer service. We'll greet you with a smile and have the knowledge to help you get the job done right. Stop in and let's tackle your next project together. Hardman's, our family serving yours since 1907.
Here in Roane County, farming isn't just work, it's a way of life. At Hardin Insurance Agency, our family knows what it means to protect the land, the livestock, and the legacy you've built. As an independent, family-owned agency, we'll find coverage that fits your farm, your home, and your future. Stop by our office at 415 Main Street or call 304-927-2500 for a free quote today. Hardin Insurance Agency. Coverage you can count on, savings you'll appreciate.
Groves Auto Service in beautiful downtown Arnoldesburg, West Virginia, is a full-service auto center providing you with AC, front-end and four-wheel alignment, tires, exhaust systems, to basic oil changes and state inspections, and full electrical diagnostic service. Our highly trained technicians with over 40 years of experience between them, Groves Auto Service in Arnoldesburg, West Virginia. 304-655-6765. And be sure to check out our Facebook page.
Spin into the season with Marty's Merry Spin at GoMart. Find the Marty's Merry Spin display in store and scan the QR code to win big. You could score a $1,000 GoMart gift card, a $500 shopping spree, or a $500 charity donation to spread some serious cheer. Plus, unwrapped sweet treats like Snickers, Starburst, Skittles, and M&Ms. So don't just walk into the holidays, spin into them. Head to GoMart, find Marty's Merry Spin, and let the merry winning begin.
Hey guys, did you know that Avon is not only for women? They have a full line of com/rep store/GMANN 7179.
Geno's is spicing things up with 2 new specialty pizzas featuring our new hot honey sauce.
Our hot honey pizza is topped with red pepper flakes, sliced Italian sausage, jalapenos, and onions.
The sweet heat pizza features slices of Italian sausage, green peppers, and onions.
Both are drizzled with our signature hot honey sauce.
Hot honey, it brings the heat.
Sweet heat, the perfect balance of spice and sweet.
2 bold new flavors, available for a limited time at Geno's Pizza and Spaghetti House.
Roane County Lady Raider basketball is on the air. Stay tuned for all the exciting play-by-play action coming up next. Lady Raider basketball is brought to you by these community sponsors: Roane General Hospital, Macintosh Hardware, Furniture and Appliance, Jack Garrett Ford, Ashley Insurance, Joel Baker Law, PLLC, Route 33 Steakhouse, Miller's Suds and Sales, Roane Self Storage, Circle S Farms, Backwood Ramblings, Stats Pharmacy, Honest Fred's Flooring, D&D Motors, Hildreth Supply, Family Healthcare, Groves Auto, or Depew Realty, Penna's Barbershop, Norman L. Daniels State Farm Agent, Hardman Supply, ECI Environmental Compliance Inc., Carpenter's General Store, Mini Hamilton Health Systems, Poca Valley Bank, Rich Top Rentals, Spencer Cash Saver, Brandon Dental, DW Excavating LLC, People's Bank, Shamblin Brothers Farm Supply, Stump Funeral Home, The Hungry Moose Restaurant, Paramount Surveying, APS Air Production Services, Spencer Pizza Hut, Gomard and Spencer, Little Canal Bus, Gino's Pizza and Spaghetti House, Tudor's Biscuit World, Hardin Insurance Agency, Harris Oil Company, Kirby Insurance, Calhoun Banks, and the Player of the Game Award, sponsored by Willett C. Starcher Auto Parts. And now we take you courtside. Here's your Lady Raider broadcast crew, Andrew Miller and Matt White. And a fine Friday evening to all of you out there in Streamland. Welcome to WVRC 104.7 FM's live streaming coverage of Lady Raider basketball action. The whole crew is with us here tonight from the Charleston Catholic Athletic Complex. Katie White, our camera person, Matt White, my statistician and caller analyst, I'm Andrew Miller, welcoming you in to our broadcast tonight. We're a little bit abbreviated here because we had some issues with the internet. We hope that we will stay live throughout this broadcast. Here we go, another opportunity for the Lady Raiders to travel to this facility, a place where they have had nothing but bad luck against the Irish, who are wearing the four-leaf clovers. This is a battle tonight, Matt White, of attrition. It's about quality versus quantity on both sides. 9 for Roane County, only 7 dressed for Charleston Catholic.
Yeah, both teams going very short with their benches. Big move here for Charleston Catholic. Allie Wilcox, a really solid sophomore guard coming in for him, has only played 4 games this season, will be out again here tonight. Roane County historically has not played well, like you said, in this building. I still will contest its depth perception because this is such a big court with long in lines and a lot of width and depth. I think it just throws you off. And then you've got, just kind of the stigma of it being Charleston Catholic and how historically tough they always are. And this is a team that plays really, really stout defense. They only average, would you say,
37 a point, 37 a game.
37 per game. But they rebound the ball well. They turn you over. They get steals. They're physical underneath, and they've got height. They've got Mary Rushworth, again, still a senior now, and then Nora Aliff, who really was the dominating factor last season in the matchup with these two teams. So, a lot of height and a lot of experience, because it seems like every year whoever comes in with Charleston Catholic, they're playing from day one. And by the time 4 years are up, they've got the experience factor as well.
Lady Raiders did defeat this Charleston Catholic team a few years back at home one time. Other than that, Charleston Catholic has owned the series. They have defeated Roane County in the regional co-finals 4 of the last 5 years. Roane County did not make it. Of course, they got upset last year in that opening round. So Roane County's got a whole lot to brush off of their shoulders. The question is, will they be able to handle the height of both Rushworth and Aliff? As you mentioned, Aliff was absolutely the X factor last year. Roane County must shoot the ball better here tonight. I don't know how you do it. You just get more shots up and maybe make a few of them early on and get some confidence. We'll see if Roane County can do that. We are ready to go here in just a moment. We'll break away for our sponsors when we return. Starting lineups and the opening tip from the Charleston Catholic Athletic Complex.
Good evening and welcome to the...
Are you concerned that your healthcare premiums will be increasing in 2026? If those premiums become unaffordable and you find yourself without health insurance, you can still seek care at Roane County Family Health Care. Our sliding fee discount program is designed to offer health care to individuals who are uninsured, underinsured, or have low income. Contact us at 304-927-1495 to learn more about our sliding fee discount program, as well as our other programs for helping you access your prescription medications. Roane County Family Health Care, health and wellness for the whole family.
This is Concord University Mountain Lion softball player, Mahaley Nicholson.
And this is her totally more talented little sister and current Lady Raider volleyball and softball player, Marissa Holcomb, taking over the advertising for our Papa Eddie and Environmental Compliance Incorporated.
Wait a minute, this is my ad.
Not anymore, Mahaley. We've retired you. Since 2016, ECI has provided West Virginia with top-notch service for both home and commercial needs. We pride ourselves on working closely with our clients to ensure that the projects are completed in a timely manner and that customers' expectations are met or, in many cases, exceeded. Regardless of the job size, we have solutions for everyone. We specialize in septic systems, brush removal, dirt work, asbestos removal, and more. Check us out on the web at eciwv.net or contact us for a quote at 304-532-7653. Fax number 304-532-7653. Environmental Compliance Incorporated. Eddie Nicholson, owner, WV Contractors License 055775.
Lady Raiders, Lady Irish ready to square off for the first time this season. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. Matt White, first off for Charleston Catholic.
Getting the start tonight in place of Wilcox will be Molly Weber, a 5'2 senior guard. We've also got Ileana Evans, a 5'8 senior guard, averaging almost 12 points and 8.5 rebounds a game for this Irish team. The other guard is Abby Messer, a 5'4 sophomore guard. You've got Mary Rushworth, who is like the triple threat, inside, outside. Call her a 3 guard if you want to, but she can play anywhere. Rushworth is a 6-foot senior guard, leading this team 14 points and 8 rebounds per contest. And then inside, Nora Aliff, a 6-foot sophomore forward, 13 points and 6.5 rebounds per contest.
As we said, let's quantity over quality. It's quality over quantity tonight. Same starters as usual for Roane County. Anatoli averaging nearly 22 points a game, 7 rebounds. The 5'4 senior guard having a great senior campaign, coming off a 26-point performance last night in the victory over Polk. Amelia Pope had a great night as well. She's up near 10 points per game for the 5'5 sophomore shooting guard. Josie Cox continues to be a defensive nuisance for opponents, averaging 3 points, 4 rebounds, and a pair of steals per game. Joplin Harlan, again, coming off of a great night defensively, 3 points per game, 7 rebounds per game average for the 5'10 junior forward. And Ella Keene averaging 7 and 5 on the season, the 6-foot junior forward, shooting the ball well last night as well. Lady Raiders 7 and 3, averaging 54 points, giving up just 37. Charleston Catholic averaging 37, giving up 44. Might be a little bit of a misnomer because of the schedule they have played. They've won 2 of their last 3, including a big win over Buffalo a couple of weeks ago. And we are underway. Helps if I get the starters off of the screen so people can actually watch the game. Roane County going to start it out in a box and 1. They will send Josie Cox over on Rushworth. Evans looking to drive, attacking to the lane, has it stripped away. Rebound by Aliff. That one blocked by Keene. How about 2 nice plays by Ella in a row?
Yep, it's going to knock one away, then get the block shot. You can see what they're trying to do here at Roane County. You're going to try to wear Rushworth out. They want to get her the ball. You've got the most annoying defender in the LKC conference in Josie Cox.
Bouts. Probably the best opportunity for Roane County is to have Cox just shadowing Mary Rushworth. Rushworth not only one of the better in our region, she's one of the better players in the state of West Virginia in this class. Ileana Evans, who it's almost scarcely believable is a senior now, is running the show for the Irish. They are very patient. They don't care if they score 25 or 30. Messer's 3, no good, because they are going to clamp down defensively on their opponents.
You can see, Charleston Catholic really wants to work the ball inside. And Roane County's going to be content to let them run the baseline and, make somebody else beat you other than Rushworth. And then on the post, you've got Aliff. You're getting constant over the top and then help pressure there with Keene over the top.
A very deep 3 there for Weber, no good. Offensive rebound, though, for Aliff, and she will find Rushworth. And you look at that, Matt, that first offensive series, 1.5 minutes off of the clock.
Yeah, that's good defense, but also very patient by Charleston Catholic to wait and get, a good opportunity. Had a couple of second chances there at that one.
Pope has it knocked away, gets it back. Here's a back cut for Tolley, just a little bit too far away from Tolley, but they're going to say Rushworth got a piece of that. I'm not sure I saw that. We will take every little bit we can get here against the luck of the Irish. Keene on the inbound, regathers. Harlan from 15 feet, looked good, missed just barely. Keene taps it to herself, muscling in, pushes it up. A lot of contact, no call there. Evans clears it. Weber lobs it over top into the hands of Messer, who falls to the floor. Nice pass from the seat of her pants.
Yeah, nice job staying with that one.
Evans wide open for a deep three, buries it. And it's a 5-0 lead right off the bat for the homestanding Irish.
And that time a little quicker to be able to get a good shot up.
So Irish team, Matt, that averages just 19% from three for the season. Messer had a steal but stepped on the green part of the sideline. And again, it is all about defense here between both of these schools tonight. These two teams both pride themselves on intense, stifling defense. Tolley hands it off out top, elbow left. Harlan will give. Cox lost the dribble over to Tolley, corner jumper, in and out. That looked so good. Good hustle play, though, by Cox to tip it back to her teammate. Now Tolley splits defenders. That one rolls along the back iron. Quickly into the front court, hits off of the back jersey of Cox. Off to Pope. Amelia lost the dribble temporarily, and they're going to call it carry.
Yeah, kind of about lost that one. The dribble went up around the shoulders area. Unfortunate, but probably the right call.
3 minutes gone by. Roane County blanked so far on offense. This is not exactly the start that Coach Shandy White would want to have for this team. She'd like to see Roane County get a little bit of excitement on offense. Again, this offense will roll it around the corners, outside. They'll fire threes once in a while. They'll rely on those two inside presences, including Aliff, for rebounding advantages, but Aliff lost that one on the way.
Yeah, that's where it's going to be key. Harlan and Keene have to be very physical underneath. Try to keep Aliff off the boards.
Roane County 0 for their offense so far. See if they can get something going. Keene wanting to attack against Aliff. Good defense. Keene looked really good on that high arcing shot, though. Again, lid on the jar. Tolley smacks that one, I think, off of Evans. Nicely done on the transition for Anna Tolley.
I thought that was going to be a little dangerous there. Her and Cox both going after that one in midair. Fortunately, both of them hop right back up, and Roane County gets the possession.
They have got some decent looks, have the Lady Raiders. Just haven't had any fall. Nice move by Harlan, though. To the rim, shot good and a foul. How about Joplin Harlan attacking the rim?
Oh, that was a beautiful move.
And a first foul. Messer open on the right side wing. Now look at Rushworth attacking, spinning. Off the rim, no good. Rebound tipped, and Harlan rips it away. How about Joplin early?
Yeah, I like it. Playing physical.
Cox attacking, had it knocked away, saves it in bounds, but to an opponent, and Messer trying to underhand that one to Evans on the run. It was out of bounds. Roane County gets it back. Got to be very sure with your dribble here because the Irish will play help defense. Saw Evans get a hand in on that last dribble drive by Josie Cox. Cox will bring it all the way out to the center circle and just hand it off. Roane County into the offensive set. They've got Messer on Tolley right now. Tolley slows, now attacks, spins, and called for the travel.
He kind of planted the right foot down as a pivot and then spun back in with the left.
Roane County will apply pressure in the back courts. Immediately into the front court, Evans finds Rushworth against three defenders, and Roane County didn't need to foul there, Matt. They just reached in. I like the odds of a 3-on-1 defensively. Keene, though, reaching in on the drive. First team foul of the quarter for the Lady Raiders. Evans going to lob it diagonally across to Aliff, who has trouble holding on to it. Saves it into her teammate, though. Evans dumps it, Rushworth. Cut off on the drive. Out top, Weber, the deep three. Side rims, there's Aliff again for the offensive board. And Tolley going to be whistled for the foul.
Number 12 for the Raiders.
Yeah, that's where we talked about you have to be mindful of where Aliff is on the offensive glass. She's got 3 rebounds, 2 of them on the offensive side.
She averages 13 and 7 per game, and only a sophomore. If you're an opponent of Charleston Catholic, that's depressing.
Depressing for 2 more years.
Up and good on the second for Aliff, 1 of 2. And again, this is the style of play that we've seen for the last 6 years when these two teams get together. Nobody's running away from it. Everybody's going to play half court.
Yeah, slow it down, play physical defense, try to see who can get the best shot opportunities and then capitalize on them as well.
You're looking for 30 to 40 seconds per offensive series on both sides. Cox attacking, lost it. Knocked away, though, on the drive. I like the way Josie's attacking the rim here, trying to draw some help defenders. That might lead Roane County to an open look or two.
Yeah, if nothing else, if you can draw some contact and get a team that is probably only going to play 5 if they can get away with it.
And you got the 2 subs on the bench there.
Both freshmen.
Goff and Shockey. Iron Man basketball.
Yeah, so if you can get some foul trouble, perhaps, put them in a situation where they have to sub out.
Boy, handsy are the Irish. They are really getting the hands in there and knocking and deflecting. Rattling Roane County's dribbles. You see it constantly gritting a hand in. Tolley wanted to attack, cut off by Messer, though. Tolley step back deep 3, banks it in. How about that?
Yeah, that was deep. It was NBA range.
Number 85 for her career. Anna coming off that big 26-point barrage last night against Polka. Let's just say the level of defenders and level play we are against tonight is a little bit higher than that we had last night. Rushworth on the attack. Leaves it off glass, no good. Rebound pulled down by Keene.
Yeah, it was a really nice take there for Rushworth. And Roane County fortunate that one didn't go down. Good job there on the box out for Ella.
Pope out top, squares up another 3 look. That one hits side rim. And Rushworth the first to get to that loose ball. She'll lob it into the front court. Tolley knocks it off of Aliff's foot. Another time that Anna gets down the court in transition defensively.
It's down kind of awkward as well. It's twice now she's hit the floor awkwardly.
Just sacrificing for the team.
I know she's tough and she's taken contact for 4 years, but I still hold my breath every time.
Absolutely. Keene working the high post, feeds it across. Harlan pumps twice. Ella's going to try a 3 now. That one hits the other side of the rim. Roane County content to shoot some 3s here in the first. Rushworth pumps and drives. They'll dump it inside, and Keene again getting a little bit slow to get there. She's going to pick up her second.
Just trying to go over the top and try to deflect that one away. That was just a good job of using the body down low, kind of forcing Keene to go over the top to even attempt to make a play.
Messer triggering it in. Evans is going to get right back. Nobody's on Messer. Somebody forgot the inbounder.
Just a big-time miscommunication there on defense.
EB, I don't doubt yours is the only one glitching. We have terrible internet here. Absolutely brutal. So we are hoping that it just stays on. How about that? Harlan hands it off to Cox. Tries to feed the pass out, and that one's stolen by Messer again.
That's 3 steals for Messer.
15 on the clock. Ayla fed it out there to Weber. Didn't see the help defense, or the defense, I should say, of Amelia Pope. Here's a lob underneath to Aliff. Aliff goes high side. Keene Boy, that was dangerous with 2 fouls. She'll get her second block, though. 5 on the clock. Front court, Pope. Trouble holding on to it. Back to Cox at the buzzer. Off the front iron. Almost put it in for the lead. And we are close after one. 8-6, Charleston Catholic in the lead.
Since 2019, DW Excavating has been serving Roane and surrounding counties. We offer services including, but not limited to, repairing driveways, construction site preparation, drainage solutions, property brush clearing, farm road construction, culvert repair and installation, and utility line installation and repair. We provide free estimates. Check out our Facebook page or contact us at 304-532-2968 for more information. DW Excavating, taking pride in our work and in our community. DW Excavating is a proud supporter of all Roane County High School athletics. Go Raiders!
Now, pretty much what we expected after the first quarter is over. Slow pace, half-court sets on offense on both sides, and strong, intense defense for both teams. That is exactly what we have seen for the last 6 years, and I don't expect anything different this year.
Yeah, I love the intensity out of both of these teams. Slight rebound margin there for the Catholic, 8-5, and a 3-1 advantage in steals. And Charleston Catholic getting 3 assists on made buckets as well, so they're moving the ball pretty well. But I like what Roane County is doing, mixing up the defensive sets. You know, you've got to know where Rushworth is, and somebody better get a body on Aleph when it comes to the ball coming off the rim.
Well, that scary play at the end where with 2 fouls in the first quarter, Ella Keene went up and slapped that away from Aleph. That scared me.
Yeah.
But she picks up her second block shot of the game. And it will be Iron Man basketball for the Irish. The 5 starters still in again. They're without the services of Allie Wilcox, the sophomore that we saw last year as a freshman. She only played 4 games this year, so we can only assume maybe an injury or something. She had 6 points, 3.5 rebounds. How about this 4.3 assists per game for Wilcox?
Yeah,
is
Wilcox
off the lineup.
Yeah, very good point guard running your offense, and you know, without her, you're trying to find ways to, you know, get opportunities at the basket, and you obviously want to try to use your bigs with Rushworth and Aleph.
Well, looks like before we get started here in the second, Josie Cox playing very, very hard and may have a little bit of blood. Speaking of playing hard, last night when she got run into the bleachers.
Yeah, that's the other leg. It was that left calf that got her.
She forgot she had to get it wrapped up too.
Yeah, probably a good idea. Make sure you keep that Band-Aid on there.
And Cox is like, let's go. I want on the floor here.
I got things to do.
Yeah. Well, I mean, 5-sport Letterman does so much stuff. Calendar always full, so she doesn't have time to waste. Over on the wing, here's Proctor squaring up for 3. That one a little strong. Tolley battling for the position inside. Saved it inbounds to Rushworth. Leaking out is Evans, wide open down the court for the layup. That was fast on the miss for Roane County.
That's the danger you run when you try to save one back in like that. Now you're down a defender, and it was a quick leak out there for Ileana Evans.
Inbounds, inside it goes. That one missed by Helbig, gets her own rebound. Nice job by Avery, patient on that one.
Way to stay with it there by the freshman.
Roane County remains in that box and one look. Cox guarding Rushworth. You can see Rushworth moving all around, basically playing a game of hot potato from one side to the other. That one knocked away, though, by Roane County help defense.
You had Proctor fronting, and then Josie Cox right in the hip pocket of Rushworth.
Messer struggling to find somebody, and a 5-second call. Lady Raiders with good defense.
Yeah, it was a great job. You're trying to get a high ball screen and get Rushworth coming down to the left block, and Cox got picked, but Helbig, great help defense there to keep that one out of the hands.
Roane County again having trouble with the basketball. Very handsy are the Irish. Outlet pass to Weber. She'll slow her feet. Rushworth pumps, drives, and muscles it in nicely over a pair of defenders. Roane County kind of trying to steal some minutes here with Keene and Harlan on the bench.
And that's tough because you need them playing physical on the inside.
And there's the first foul that we thought might come. Weber was reaching through the post up out on that high post area. That's what Roane County has to do. They got to get big and put their arms out in front. First foul of the quarter. Inbounds, Cox right at the rim, muscles quickly and gets somebody out of positioning. If that's Rushworth, that's her second. It may not be. It may be Weber.
It will be Rushworth.
Number 2 on Rushworth. So Josie Cox at the free throw line, hits on the first. Came in shooting just 37% from the free throw line, 13 of 35. Steps up big though in this one. 2 of 2 for Josie Cox. Evans fires it inside on the block. Good defense by Proctor. Back to Evans though. She's got a good look. Can't get it to fall. Cox with the rebound and then dribbles it out of bounds on her way up the floor. Unfortunate turnover for Roane County.
Yeah, got everything you wanted out of that defensive possession. Forcing them to go outside. Yeah, look at the way just Roane County working so hard under the basket.
Evans gets into the paint, dishes to Aliff. Fires at baseline. Again, Rushworth's capable from outside as well.
And trying to kind of spread the floor out, maybe look for a post-up opportunity like right here.
Aliff puts it up softly off the back of the rim.
And that's just hard, a tough break defensively because Roane County did a really good job and played big on Aliff there.
Tolley tried a quick step back three, misses everything. Outlet pass down to Rushworth, settles her feet in the paint.
And just a little hand check foul there on Proctor, it looks like.
I got Proctor somewhere on that foul. I'm not exactly sure what part of the body she touched.
Just a slight extension of the arm.
Rushworth to the line. And she does a lot for this team. 14 points, 8 rebounds, a pair of assists per game as well. Good minutes for Helbig, by the way. As she will exit, Tella Keene back in.
Yeah, that's a lot to ask there of Helbig underneath with these two bigs, and she did a very serviceable job in those minutes.
The lead is 6 for the Irish, largest of the first half. They led 5-0 to begin. Roane County fought back to make it 6-6. Since then, though, the Irish advancing their lead. Pope drives, dishes to her sister. Proctor can't connect. Long rebound, though, tracked down by Tolley. And a working on Messer. Back out, Keene looking to drive and dish. Tolley, quick three. Another one off back rim. Roane County shooting cold as per our usual here at this facility. Aliff misses the layup. Tolley quickly into the front court. Roane County unable to get a whole lot from inside right now, Matt. They've shot some threes in this second quarter. Well, I'm not sure where that pass was going. Tolley saw it, though. Anna goes and tracks it down to keep the possession. Proctor attacking, nicely done by Josie. How about that look?
I like that. That was smart. Rushworth had to back off a little bit with the two fouls. Great take there for Proctor.
To the free throw line. Perfect so far. Harlan, after a breather, will check back in for Roane County. Again, you're getting good minutes from the bench players. Both Helbig and Proctor had some good plays. One of two for Rushworth. Rebound down to Cox. Josie wanting to attack. And there's going to be some body contact on Messer. Messer tried to get away with that little bump, and it was called right at the last second. On the Irish here in the second quarter. Keen attacking the rim, shot no good, but body again. That's going to be Evans, and Roane County is now going to be in the bonus for the rest of the quarter. Timeout on the floor for the Irish. We'll take it with them. 30-second break. We'll be back. Stop by D&D Motors for great deals on used cars. We have an incredibly diverse and continuously growing inventory to choose from, with many makes and models at price points that anyone can afford. D&D Service Department also offers oil changes, tire rotations, and other maintenance on your new purchase. Call D&D for your next service appointment. D&D Motors, located at 276 East Main Street in Spencer. Stop in and see Dan or Donna for your super deal today. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to noon, and closed on Sunday. D&D Motors, call 304-519-2157. Do appreciate everyone tuning in. We hope that we can continue to have this broadcast on. We are having real issues with the internet here at this facility. I want to thank Dan Harlan for bringing us an extender to try to boost the signal as best we can, but we are at the mercy of the signal. Ella Keene being fouled after that drive on the inbounds at the free throw line, missing on the first. Ella having a good year from the free throw line, 23 of 36 coming in. And she'll get 1 of 2, lead back down to 4 for Charleston Catholic. 4 minutes gone by in quarter number 2. Lady Raiders sticking with the box and 1. Again, Josie Cox draws Rushworth as the opponent. Weber feeds it Messer. Out top, Evans to attack. Pulls up from 14 feet. Gets her own miss and puts it in. Nobody there to get a body on Evans.
And the Irish have gotten a lot of second chance opportunities, and they've been able to capitalize on them. They're thrown away. Rushworth with the steal.
Roane County misses on the opportunity. Rushworth going to be fouled. They're going to call it on the floor. A reach-in foul. And I think that's going to be on Anatoli.
Foul on Anatoli, her second, team third.
Be number 2 on Tolley. Tolley went down all of a sudden. Not sure if Anna took a shot that we didn't see. You can see Tolley grimacing in some pain there, and then she went down. We will break away. We're going to check on the status here, folks. Stick with us. Come see what's happening at Circle S Farmers Market and More, located at the Y in Arnoldesburg. We offer a full deli, and we have the area's best loaded subs and wraps. Try them just once, and you'll become a repeat customer. Stop in and order, or call in your order for pickup at 304-655-8055. Circle S Farmers Market and More also supplies the best farm fresh, locally sourced beef and pork, a great selection of fresh produce, and the area's large supply of Amish products from Walnut Creek. There truly is a little something for everyone at Circle S Farmers Market and More. Stop by at 10351 South Calhoun Highway in Arnoldesburg at the Y, or call us today at 304-655-8055.
Stop by Spencer Cash Saver to check out our fresh produce, quality meats, and our new grab-and-go deli sliced meats and cheeses. New 2-week ads start every other Thursday with the best prices for your budget. Save money and shop local at Spencer Cash Saver.
Carpenter's General Store in Spencer has been saving you money and giving you the best selection in Roane County since 1996. We have an amazing selection of domestic, import, and craft beers, ciders, and wines at the absolute lowest prices anywhere. And if we don't have it, we'll get it for you. We have a sporting goods section with all the right fishing gear, locally crafted lures, and live bait. And we also carry a great selection of firearms and ammunition. And once again, if we don't have it, we'll get it for you, with the lowest prices guaranteed. We're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. So come see us at 746 Arnoldesburg Road in Spencer. It's a convenience store with a whole lot more.
Fall sports are back, and so is that hometown pride we all love. At Calhoun Banks, we're proud to support our local community's athletics and even more proud to support all of you. Whether you are applying for a loan, opening a checking or savings account, or taking advantage of one of our many services, we're here to make things easier. Join a team that's been trusted for generations, 125 years strong and still your go-to local bank. To apply online or contact us, go to calhounbanks.com or visit us in Grantsville, Arnoldesburg, Glenville, and Elizabeth. Good luck and have a great season.
Well, a good sign, best possible scenario at the moment. Anatoly, who went down with no contact. She was grimacing as she was looking up at the scoreboard, and then all of a sudden, Matt, she goes down, and that's a very scary situation. Of course, her dad, Vince, down there, and they were all checking on her. They were able to get Anna up, and she is able to walk off. But that was a scary situation all of a sudden, and well, you really reset yourself here tonight in a game like this. I imagine that's probably going to be it for Tolly here tonight. I can't imagine they let her continue after how scary that was. So Roane County's going to be down their senior leader here in this ball game.
Yeah, she was just kind of grabbing at the, kind of the right temple there above her eyeball. You wonder if maybe, a little, I don't know. You don't want to speculate as to what it is. I mean, there could have been a little contact and maybe some form of like a concussion or something. Maybe, I don't know, but very scary, for a kid to be standing there and then all of a sudden just kind of collapse. Now you got to try to reset your brain and try to get back into a basketball game here that's been extremely competitive.
Teammate's going to have to pick up the slack here. Evans looking to attack from left to right. Beautifully done by Evans. So it will be Pope running the points with Tolly out. And this one's going to go a little bit awry. Roane County going to turn it over. We'll see if we can get any information from Anna's parents over there. Rushworth off the give and go. Nice defense by Keene to deflect that one away. Pope into the front court. Keene attacking all the way to the rim. Challenged by Aleph. Evans wants to attack again. Out top Messer. They'll feed it over to Weber. Steps into the three. Side rims. Another rebound for Aleph. That might have been blocked on the putback, but Evans is underneath to keep it for the Irish. Aleph showing her might on the offensive boards here tonight.
She's got 6 rebounds, and I think 4 of them are on the offensive variety.
Aleph, reverse layup, falls to the floor and still gets it to fall.
That was a great feed there from the high post. Rushworth found Aleph cutting along that baseline.
Good back cut for Pope. She'll lob that one up. Cox trying to keep it in, saves it nicely. Out top, Keene will square up a deep three. And that one is good. Ella Keene with the trifecta. Much needed basket here for Roane County.
You couldn't really afford, to go down much more at this point in the ball game. You really needed a nice offensive possession.
Good defense by Pope, adjusting, forcing the Irish back out top with it. Messer dumps it in. Rifle pass, good ball movement in the triangle, but Messer couldn't hold on to the pass. With 1:15 left here in the half, Roane County trailing by 7. A big three by Keene. If you're just joining us, Anatoly on the bench with an injury of the non-contact variety. She's got some ice on her head. We hope for the best for her. That was just such a scary situation. Roane County just going to try to grit it out here tonight without their senior leader. Keene looking to attack again. Body contact against Aleph. Keene almost completed it.
Yeah, I like the way Ella Keene is attacking the rim here tonight.
Number 4, Nora Aleph. Her first, team 5th.
So back to the free throw line again. Ella Keene. Riley Rhodes, by the way, checking in during that last dead ball.
Over there having to put some more tape on Josie Cox.
Of course.
We'll have to wrap her up like a mummy here for too long.
Keene unable to connect on the first of 2. And once again, makes one of two. She's got the last 4 points for Roane County, and they've got it back down to 6. Under a minute left here in half number 1. Big battle between these two opponents that have gone at it for, it seems like, forever. It's always been a defensive juggernaut. Here's Weber trying another three. That one's way long. Long rebound, though, to Messer. Her runner's no good. And Ella Keene continuing to pick up some slack here. Keene will bring it across the timeline. Looking to attack. Rushworth's got the 2 fouls. I think Keene might have been able to make it to the lane there.
And if nothing else, is keep attacking Rushworth. Maybe try to get an extra foul right before the half.
Rhodes takes it out top. Keene now out top. Pope working on Evans. And Evans knocks it away. Good defense by Ileana Evans. 4 seconds left, so Roane County will have to have a catch, a quick pass, and a shot here. Out to Keene. 3 on the clock, 2 on the clock. She'll just launch it up. Good it goes. Missed just short. That would have lit up the whole, or the away crowd here. Roane County again down a leader, a senior leader in Anna Tolley. They are going to have to fight it out here tonight. Down a huge cog in the wheel. We'll break away at the half. When we return, we'll recap the first half and have your statistics. You're watching live streaming coverage of Lady Raider basketball on WVRC.
This message is provided courtesy of Branna Dental, located on Hospital Drive in Spencer, West Virginia. Branna Dental has long been a yearly participant in the annual charitable dental events, Give Kids a Smile Day and Veterans Appreciation Day, providing much-needed dental services within our community. Branna Dental offers general dentistry services to all age groups with convenient hours to accommodate work schedules and busy families. Call Branna Dental at 304-927-2775. That's Brandon Dental in Spencer, West Virginia, 304-927-2775.
Hi, I'm Ben Ashley from Ashley Insurance. Let's talk life insurance. It's not just about numbers, it's about peace of mind. Picture this. Would your family be able to continue on financially if you weren't there? Life insurance can be the answer, and our team is ready to help you. We've got affordable coverage and expert guidance because your peace of mind is our priority. So don't wait for the unexpected. Call Ashley Insurance at 304-927-2175 or visit ashleyinsurers.com.
When it comes to providing facility solutions and maintenance support to the industrial and railroad industries, as well as port and inland terminals and Department of Defense operations, nobody does it better than Air Production and Service, Inc. At APS, our team is dedicated to providing high-quality service, parts, and equipment for your air production systems. Whether you are in need of air compressor products or services, you can turn to our team with confidence. We have offices located in Jacksonville, Florida, Corbin, Kentucky, Pembroke, North Carolina, and Spencer, West Virginia, to expand our reach and make it easier for you to get the help you need with minimal wait or frustration. Contact us today to learn more about the different types of services and products we offer. Contact your local APS representatives, Mike and Michelle Spears in Spencer, West Virginia at 304-927-2550. Proud supporter of all Roane County athletics.
It's getting colder outside as winter weather approaches. Have you checked your antifreeze? Did you know all cars don't take the same color antifreeze? Willard Starchers behind the Spencer Middle School has a top-notch sales staff to help you get the right product for your vehicle. Starting fluid, winter wiper blades, antifreeze, diesel anti-gel and conditioner, RV antifreeze, propane heaters and propane, ice scrapers, and of course batteries are ready to go at Willard Starchers to help you get ready for the cold weather. Oh, and we forgot to mention gloves. Get ready for the cold at Willard Starchers. Willard Starchers behind the Spencer Middle School has a top-notch sales staff to help you get the right product for your vehicle. Call 927-2520, open 7 days a week. Get ready for the cold at Willard Starchers.
Brighten your mornings with Tudor's $5 sunrise specials. Enjoy our Mary B, egg, crispy bacon, and cheese on our buttery biscuit, loaded with more bacon than the rest. Or try the Roane, featuring a bigger, hearty sausage patty topped with egg and cheese on a biscuit so delicious you'll savor every bite. Each combo comes with crispy hash browns and your choice of coffee or iced tea, all for just $5. Warm up winter mornings with this hot deal. Available for a limited time.
Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation has been in business since 1897. Family owned and operated for 6 generations, offering you and your loved ones services with dignity and respect. With 3 locations to serve your needs in Grantsville, Arnoldsburg, and Stump Maddox Funeral Home in Clendenin, we offer traditional funeral services, cremation, green burial, monuments, new sales and lettering of existing stones, military services, funeral pre-planning, and aftercare grief resources. Let our licensed professionals guide you through the difficult process of honoring and saying goodbye to your loved ones. Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation.
Come into Stats Pharmacy, where our patients' good health is our main concern. We have a drive-through window where you can conveniently drop off and pick up your prescriptions and over-the-counter medications. Refill your prescriptions anytime online at www.statspharmacy.com or from your iPhone or Android phone using the Refill RX mobile app. No waiting in long lines. Just call ahead and your order will be waiting for you. We look forward to serving you at Stats Pharmacy, located at 100 East Main Street in Spencer. You can call us at 304-927-2980.
If you're interested in a new tractor or implements, give Shamlin Brothers Farm Supply a call at 304-927-1426. We are a coyote, bush hog, Vermeer, and coon dealer. Also, look us up on the web at ShamlinBrothersFarmSupply.com. And may God bless.
Need some extra space? Roane Self-Storage in Spencer has you covered. Whether you're decluttering your home, moving, or storing seasonal items, we have a variety of unit sizes to meet your needs. And guess what? Brand new units are coming this fall. So if you've been putting off that storage project, now is the perfect time to get started. Roane Self-Storage is a proud supporter of the Roane Raiders. For more information or to reserve your unit today, please call us at 304-421-3091 or visit our website at www.roaneselfstorage.com. That's Roane Self-Storage for all your storage needs, conveniently located in Spencer. Go Raiders!
Looking to finish your project with the right equipment? Ridgetop Rentals at 3502 Clay Road, Spencer has your back, offering hourly, daily, or weekly rates on everything from dozers and excavators to generators and concrete tools. We are your one-stop rental shop. We also have equipment for sale and specialize in steel buildings and cement work. Give us a call at 304-927-1418. With Ridgetop Rentals, you're always building on solid ground.
Welcome you back to Charleston Catholic's Athletic Complex at the half. Number one on our list is the health and wellness of Anna Tolley. We were talking with her mom at the half. Of course, Anna goes down late in that first half, non-contact, and she just went down as she was going to be passing out, her mom said. Apparently it's something that's just in the family. It's a nerve thing, and she said her dad's got it as well. And she had banged heads, I guess, at some point earlier in the game, maybe with a teammate. We're not sure, but she just it got her all worked up, and the stress and the nerve, and she was just going down. And that's why her dad came out, she said, and he was like, listen, this happens all the time. Everything's good. It's not a contact injury. It's not a concussion.
Yeah, we're not need to haul her off on a stretcher, so that's great news.
So Tolley is actually hopefully going to be back here in this second half, and that is a huge deal for the Lady Raiders, because they're going to need everything. They're going to need all hands on deck, because right now the Irish are playing very well with 5 girls on the team. The 2 subs have not been in. I don't know that we will see the 2 subs. I'll give Roane County a lot of credit. When Anna went down, Roane County was down 10. They got it back down to 6 with 4 points late by Ella Keene, and that was a huge boost for Roane County going into the half.
Yeah, it was a much-needed boost there. Ella Keene coming through in a good stretch. I like that going forward too. I think Ella with, she had Rushworth, man-to-man defense. So I like what Ella's been doing in this ball game, and especially that little stretch there with Anna out. Definitely, like you said, good to see Anatoly. She's back there taking some shots with her team. So we hope that, hope for all hopes that, one, she's fine. And it'd be great to get her back in this game because we definitely need her. She's definitely the superstar on this team.
Halftime score 23-17. We knew it could be low scoring, and that's exactly what we were treated to. Great defensive effort, by the way, on both sides. Time for us to take a look at our halftime stats, brought to you each and every ball game by Joel Baker Law Office. Joel Baker, when the numbers matter, call Joel Baker Law Office.
Yeah. Rebound margin 16-12 for the Catholic, 5-2 in steals, but 7-1 in assists. I think that's been a big deal. Charleston Catholic moving the ball around very, very well. A couple of block shots for Roane County. Individually, Anatoly with 3 points, 3 rebounds. And Josie Cox with 2 points, 4 rebounds. Joplin Harlan, 3 points, 1 rebound. Ella Keene with 5 points, 3 boards, 2 block shots, and a steal. And Josie Proctor, 2 points. Avery Helbig with 2 points and 1 rebound. For the Irish, it was Ileana Evans, 9 points and 6 rebounds. Mary Rushworth, 7 points, 3 rebounds. Nora Ayla, 5 points, 4 boards. And Abby Messer with 2 points, 3 rebounds, and 4 steals for the sophomore. Added up, 23-17, Charleston Catholic with the lead. Just a few seconds away here from second half action.
Well, it will be the starting 5 for Roane County. That includes Anatoly. Let's hope she is okay for the rest of the game. And, of course, the starting 5 for the Irish. As we said, they are down to 7 players right now. Lonely benches on both sides. 2 for the Irish, 4 for Roane County. And it will be Irish basketball to begin this second half of play. Pass trying to be lobbed in by Evans. Keene swats it away after the deflection. Now we got a jump ball, I think, between 2 Lady Raider players.
Right.
Evans may have got a finger in there, a pinky finger.
And it's going to be Roane County basketball. That was Keene and Harlan both going after that one.
Tolley working it over towards the right side. It's just natural. We've got our eyes on her. We can't,
Yeah, we're all concerned parents here.
Cox attacking the rim. And a block shot by Weber.
Yeah, Weber, the point guard, filling in for Wilcox. Getting a nice defensive play there on the drive.
Harlan with a pump, drive, dish. Here goes Keene. A little bit of contact there. And Keene could not get the shot to fall in. Front court, somebody lost Aleph. That's not good. She'll finish from the left side.
Well, that was just a good transition bucket. He had on the sprint down the floor.
Tolley with a turnover.
In the game, number 23, Riley Rhodes.
Harlan will get a breather. Riley Rhodes back in. Roane County going to apply a little bit of pressure here. 3-quarter court pressure. I like what Roane County did there. They got to retreat if they get it past half court.
Yeah, you got to, still fill that lane. You've not seen Charleston Catholic want to shoot a lot from outside unless it's Evans.
Looking for back screens over on the far side. That one lobbed over towards Messer, and Pope got there first to deflect it out of play.
Unusual matchup here, Riley Rhodes on Weber.
This is very interesting, to say the least. They'll feed it in. Aleph double teamed, and another block for Keene. That is the 4th for Ella here tonight.
And Josie Cox retrieving that ball for Roane County.
Over to Pope for 3. That would have been really good for momentum. Rushworth double team. Now Roane County has to hustle back. Evans feeds it out top, tipped and stolen. And now Evans going to slow things down with a reach foul. Not a bad foul for Evans because you got Pope attacking the correct side of the rim.
Yeah, that's not a bad foul there. Just a second on Evans. Better that than to give Pope a clear run at the basket.
Common foul as well. Roane County will just inbound. Rhodes brings it out from the left corner and gives it over. Man-to-man defense here for the Irish. Like to see if Keene can get going. She was really good at the end of that first half. Cox attacks, dishes nicely. Rhodes, though, can't connect on it. Here's a loose ball. Josie goes after it, and Roane County gets the timeout to save the possession. Great hustle play by Cox. Roane County with their first timeout. We'll take it with them.
Chronic pain doesn't have to control your life. At Roane General Hospital, our pain and spine experts offer minimally invasive solutions that can offer relief from pain caused by herniated discs, spinal stenosis, sciatica, damaged nerves, compression fractures, and more, with a focus on avoiding the use of habit-forming medications. It's time to reclaim your life from pain. Roane General Hospital. Care you can trust, close to home.
A couple nice opportunities missed for the Lady Raiders. That drive and dish from Josie Cox over to Rhodes was really nice. I think Riley maybe a little bit further out than she prefers to be, though, on that block.
Yeah, maybe just a little bit. Left it a little bit strong on the rim. It's a good opportunity that was missed, but, you know, I like what Roane County has been able to do, at least getting a few shots here. That one, Sands, steal there by Rushworth.
Yeah, Pope had it deflected by the help defense. Aliff into the front court. Rhodes going to be whistled for the shove, and Aliff finishes. That is the one thing that they do really well, the Irish. They like to be in half court, but if they get one in transition, they are going to attack that rim. And you better be quick getting back as well. Aliff doesn't connect on the three-point play as Josie Cox clears the board.
Yeah, another one, number 7 in the game for Josie Cox.
Lead matching the largest of the night here for the Irish. Three-pointer put up, no good. Tolley on the backside, muscles it up, draws the contact on Messer.
Foul number 24, Abby Messer.
It's her second.
Her second.
Well, the Irish have stayed out of foul trouble here. You had those two early on Rushworth.
Defenders around.
Proctor working right side wing, feeds it back out top to Pope. Roane County will reset the offense. Staying patient. Dish inside, Tolley spins, muscles it up, draws contact, and that may be number 3 on Messer. It will be the third.
Abby Messer, her third, team third.
And a chance here for Tolley back at the free throw line, 1 for 2 on the last trip.
87% on the season, 81% for her career. Trying to get Roane County back to within 7 here. And she will do it. Roane County has to hustle back. As soon as that ball crosses the midcourt line, if you don't get back, that's what it's going to be. And there it is, Rushworth open. And Josie Cox whistled for the foul. And again, that's in transition, and that's not where you want to leave Josie, on an island with Rushworth.
Yeah, Rushworth, very quick down the floor. You know, with all that length, once you've got somebody kind of on the back hip, it's hard, even for somebody as quick as Josie Cox, to be able to get in front. Josie was not happy at all with that foul call. She really thought she got all ball on that one.
Now, optics are a thing too, unfortunately. 2 of 2 and a timeout. Second of the afternoon for Coach Wes Sevener. 30-second break. We'll be back after this.
Building relationships is our legacy. Since 1908, Poca Valley has been your local community bank right here in Roane County. This year, we celebrate 117 years serving Roane and surrounding counties, and we're celebrating 20 years in Spencer. We offer friendly customer service where decisions are made locally. For all of your banking and financial needs, call or visit us today. Because at Poca Valley, relationships matter. Reach us at 844-782-2651 or visit PocaValleyBank.com. Poca Valley Bank, member FDIC.
Want to look good and feel good? Then stop by and see John Penna at Penna's Barbershop in Spencer on Main Street. Want a guaranteed spot? You can set up an appointment, but if time is not an option, walk-ins are always welcome. Traditional haircuts, no problem. Tapers, high and tight, flat tops, and beard trims. Or if you're looking for something new, he can do that too. Custom designs, burst fades, and mullets. That's right, West Virginia Waterfall, keeping you styling and profiling. Penna's Barbershop has been a proud supporter of Roane County and Raider athletics since 2009. Penna's Barbershop on Main Street in Spencer. Stop in, call, or text at 304-531-4218.
Continued battle here from the Charleston Catholic Athletic Complex. Roane County down 9. Just about midway through quarter number 3. Roane County has cut it from 10 down to 6, 10 down to 7. Having trouble getting a little further into this lead for Charleston Catholic at the moment. Roane County into the hands of Keene. Pope, that one goes through the wickets. Coxler the first to get there. And a hip check that dropped Cox to the floor with no foul call. Wow. Wow, that was not so good on that one. So Roane County must shake it off here. Have another good set on defense. That one tipped away by Pope, knocked out of bounds though. Messer had to kind of throw that one blindly to avoid a travel. Evans looking to attack, backing down. Good defense by Tolley. They'll swing it back out top to Rushworth and reset once again. Now Pope steps in front, saves it into her teammate. Great play by Amelia. Proctor pumps, pulls up, 14-footer. Again, Roane County just hates this facility. They just do not shoot the basketball well in this gym.
Gotten a few open looks as well and just can't quite complete them. But yeah, that was a great defensive play on that last possession by Amelia Pope with a great situational awareness on the sideline.
They've been front rim, back rim, side rim. Evans picks up another personal foul as Keene skies for the rebound. So now you've got Evans with 3 and Messer with 3. If I'm Roane County, I'm attacking right now.
Oh, I absolutely would attack offensively. Had some calls there early. A couple here lately, not so much, but you know you're going to get physical defense every time you play Charleston Catholic, and you've got to respond in kind.
Pause in the action as there's a little moisture down on Roane County's offensive side. Athletic Director Jacob Nelson. Oh, just another pretty face down there getting him some work in.
Hey, you got to appreciate a guy that's out there willing to do the dirty work.
So Roane County with an opportunity again to try to cut into this lead. They've had it down to 6. Had it to 7. It sits at 9 at the moment. Proctor triggers a quick 3. And a long rebound. Nobody there but Rushworth. Roane County again. It is cold outside. It is cold offensively in this building for the Lady Raiders. Not a lot falling from outside. Messer needs some help. Aliff dumps it in. There's Josie Cox playing tremendous defense.
Yeah, that was a great read on that feed. Trying to get Rushworth cut into the basket. Cox goes over the top. Again, just looking like a defensive back out there deflecting passes.
Good minutes again for Josie Proctor. Kylie Clarkson spells her. Messer's going to lob that one to the foul line. Rushworth gives. Aliff, she's so strong on that attack. We've seen it last year. We saw it this year. She's baseline heavy when she's attacking, and she can do it from the right or the left side either way.
Yeah, and just with that length, using the height advantage, keeping the ball up high, and using the body to kind of shield defenders.
Here's Tolley from way downtown. That one misses. Roane County kind of relegated to being outside right now. Here comes Aleph attacking. Try to scoop it up on the rim. Grabs her own rebound. Now Rushworth, the shot is good and a foul.
Rushworth on the pass from Aleph.
So a tough series for Roane County. Again, the Lady Raiders, what they're doing is they are flashing in the lanes. They're flashing down the post. They're kind of running a motion offense, and they just aren't open. The defenders, the guards of the Irish are sticking with Roane County's guards, and there's nowhere to pass inside, so Roane County just kind of left to the outside, and that's not where they're making things happen right now.
Rushworth been making things happen from the free throw line. 6 for 7 now, I believe.
Roane County sees themselves down 14, largest deficit of the game. Keene got to the lane, couldn't connect though. In transition, Evans dumps it to Messer, back to Ileana. Side rims that one, and this one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Roane County. Messer having some troubles. Finds Rushworth. There, though, is a defender. That's Tolley. Possession arrow remains with Charleston Catholic. Messer finds Weber over on the right side now. Lob it again. Boy, that one was dangerous. Roane County, though, is going to be whistled again. Rushworth just really attacking right now, Matt. She is getting close to the rim.
Foul on number 11 for the Lady Raiders.
Clarkson whistled for the personal foul.
So I was kind of waiting to see who that one was on. You had 3 Lady Raiders around Rushworth on that cut to the basket.
As you said, she's good from the line. Has only missed 1 in 8 attempts. Is that correct?
I think she missed 1 earlier, but yeah, she's made 7, I think it's 8 in the ball game.
And from the line, she is causing this to get a little out of control for Roane County. They need some baskets here late. Trailing by 16 points right now.
3 points in this third quarter for Roane County.
Tolley feeds it out top, back to Anna. She'll square up a nice look for 3. Good, that was absolutely necessary at this point for the Lady Raiders. Had to see something go in the bucket. Deficit 13, though, for Roane County. Evans trying to lob it inside. Keene stepped in front of Aleph and deflected it. What a game Ella is having tonight.
Yeah, she's really battling down there. 4 block shots as well in this one.
Roane County swinging it around the perimeter now. Back out to Tolley, pumps, drives. Here's the 14-foot runner. That one good. 5 quick for Anna. And Roane County's got it down to 11 now.
In full court, got to get back.
Roane County needs to hustle. Weber threw it to Nowheresville. And unfortunately, she threw it at the foot of Ella Keene, who gets the kick ball.
Yeah, not an intentional kick, but still contact with the foot.
It's more like stopping it with a soccer ball with your foot, you know?
Yeah. Not like a hockey goalie trying to kick one out.
Inbounds, Weber had it knocked away off the hip, and there is the luck of the Irish. We've seen that as well here.
Yep, they're just waiting for another one of those, and there it was.
Rushworth, the Euro step, shot good, and a foul. Rushworth taking over this ball game at the moment.
Yeah, she got 16 now.
Foul number 21, Ella Keene. Her third.
It's going to be 3 fouls on Keene. There's 40 seconds to go here in the third period. Definitely like to get out of this one without another one for Ella. Another one for Rushworth at the free throw line.
40 seconds left after the 5-0 run. Caravana Tolley to get it to 11. It's right back out to 14. Tolley's going to step back on the right side. How about Anna? Holy cow.
All right, she's catching fire.
We didn't think she was going to be playing the rest of this game, and now she's got 8 quick. Lob pass, though, down to Aleph, and Roane County's got to pull back out of that. They cannot press this team right now, Matt.
No.
They have got to back out and make it a half-court game.
You've got too many playmakers with the ball in their hand for the Irish. You got Evans and Rushworth both that have combined for 8 assists.
5 on the clock. Out top, Tolley with 3. Over to Clarkson. Roane County got to get the shot up, and they won't. Tough finish to the half, or to the third quarter, but we're seeing a sign of life out of Anatoly. That's a good sign for Roane County. They'll be down by 13 as we enter the fourth.
At People's Bank, the team of local wealth management professionals can help you achieve your financial goals. They provide customized services, including investment management, estate planning, trust administration services, retirement planning, and if you're a business owner, 401k plans for your employees. The strategies are designed to grow and preserve wealth while minimizing risk. People's Bank, working together, building success. Investment products are not FDIC insured, not deposits, and not guaranteed by People's Bank. Not insured by any federal government agency, subject to risk and may lose value.
Well, Matt White, we need a whole lot more Anatoly. Glad that she's even in the ball game after that scare at the end of the first half. She went straight off in the last minute 40 with 8 points, but Roane County has not been able to stop Barry Rushworth in that quarter either.
Yeah, Tolley didn't look quite herself coming out at the start of that third, but really started to, I think, kind of get back into this game, you know, from the mental standpoint of what happened. But yeah, you said it earlier, Roane County's got to back out of this full court pressure because they're getting too many easy runouts. And even on missed shots, you know, the Irish are trying to get down the floor quickly, and they're using their length, using their speed, and using their ability to find teammates. 11 assists now in the ball game for the Irish, and a slight rebound advantage, which has come a lot on the offensive glass.
Roane County will come to the floor with Anatoly, Amelia Pope, Josie Cox, Josie Proctor, and Ella Keene. Pretty sure we know who's coming to the floor for the Irish. Out of their 7 players, they played just 5.
And they will continue with those 5.
It'll be Weber, Messer, Evans, Aliff, and Rushworth. Roane County possession to begin the fourth. They will trail by 13 as we start this final quarter of action. See if anybody other than just Tolley can get going offensively to spread out the love here. Proctor going to be whistled for the travel. Took off running too quickly there, saw a slight lane.
Well, we saw the Irish kind of go back into a 2-3 zone, kind of dared Roane County to try to shoot their way back into this ball game. Have not hit with great success. Just 4 now 3-pointers after those 2 back-to-back from Anatoly.
Well, Roane County switched up. They stayed with the press, but they went man-to-man, kept everyone in front. Rushworth running the show out top, and that's going to be a moving screen on Aliff.
And throughout there, that's just number 1 on Aliff.
Team first.
So a turnover for Roane County and an offensive foul for Charleston Catholic. All right, back to where we began this fourth quarter. Tolley going to try another one from way downtown. Oh my goodness. Whatever that nerve was, it struck a chord because she is on fire. 11 points in basically the last 2 minutes of this ball game, including 3 threes. The lead back down to 10. Tolley trying to will her team back into this. Rushworth dumps it into Aliff. Good ball movement leaves Weber open for 3. In, out, and in. Well, they don't wear those 4-leaf clovers for no reason, Matt.
Yep, that's for sure. That was definitely the luck of the Irish.
Weber had shot 4 before that and barely touched the rim. That one bounced all over the place and dropped in. Even the backboard had a shot at it. Proctor trying to bounce that one on the block to Keene. Good defense by Evans. Tolley going to do it again. That was a little quick. Backside rebound. Boy, I thought that Proctor had it, but it was tipped away, stolen by the Irish. Roane County just going man-to-man defense here to start this fourth quarter. Cox about it, got to be careful. Can't be too handsy here.
And all the defensive pressure, Josie Cox does only have 2 fouls so far in this ball game.
She has played incredibly well against Rushworth, but at times has been put on an island in transition. Aliff, she's got good inside moves. That one rolls up on the rim. Well, you would expect those two to be the cogs in the wheel. They average 14 and 13, and that's what's happening. The 2 6-footers are doing work.
Yeah, Rushworth with 17, Aliff with 15.
Keene tried the quick 3. Roane County, again, has just been stuck on the outside trying to find the mark. The only one to do so consistently has been Anatoly here in the second half. The lead, you blink your eyes, is back out to 15 points. We call this a little 4-guard weave. Posting up inside is Aliff. Ball knocked away. Good defense by Keene. Ella's been playing a great game here tonight. Evans had it knocked away. Ball on the floor. Picked back up by the Irish. They'll reset. Messer tried to throw it and lost the throw, went and grabbed it again and get called for the double dribble.
Just trying to steal her own pass.
Well, it's getting close to that 0-hour go time for Roane County if they want to get back into this. Tolley's just going to go from deep. My goodness!
5 3-pointers now, 4 in the second half.
What is Tolley trying to get 1,000 tonight?
She might be.
We thought she was going to be down for the count for the rest of the game. She comes back in with a new fire in her belly, and she has just gone straight off. 5 threes, 14 points in the last, or 4 threes, sorry, 14 points in just the last 2.5, 3 minutes. How can Roane County stop the Irish is the big question. Weber dumps it inside. Cox playing good defense, and they're going to get a foul on Rushworth.
Foul number 10, Mary Rushworth.
She had been clean after those 2 early fouls until this point. Roane County would have obviously preferred to have her in foul trouble.
Well, Anatoly's got 20 points in the ball game and 17 here in the second half.
Cox with the 18-foot pull-up, couldn't get it connected. Rushworth, another rebound. And here is the MO for Charleston Catholic. They are going to slow this pace down to a snail's crawl. 30-second break. We'll be back after this.
What's your next dream? Paying off your credit card, remodeling your kitchen, exploring the rainforest of Costa Rica. Whatever your dreams, they take some planning. And State Farm agent Norm Daniels is right here in Spencer to lend a hand. As your local good neighbor, he can help you look at the things you want to save for and come up with a plan to make those savings goals happen. Because your money should work just as hard as you to achieve your dreams. So whether it's being free of debt or free to roam the world, call State Farm agent Norm Daniels in Spencer today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Now, Anatoly has been a severe bright spot for this Roane County team here tonight after being hemmed in relatively good in that first half. She has gone absolutely ballistic in the second half. She is now at 20 points with 5 3-pointers, and she has got 911 points for her career. The issue is, though, Roane County cannot get close. They just keep getting to 10, 11, and something happens. Irish make a play. And they're keeping Roane County at arm's length right now with 4 minutes, 20 seconds remaining. Roane County trying to get handsy. Weber needs some help. Tolley on the sideline knocks it out of bounds.
Just come over the top and kind of spike that ball away from Weber. Unfortunately, it landed on the out of bounds line.
Weber's going to give it off to Evans. Tolley versus Evans. That's been a 4-year battle. Cox now again getting a little too physical. You got to be a little careful. That is number 4 on Josie as well. Again, in this situation, your goal is to keep Rushworth in front of you.
Yeah, you got to continue to move the feet and, not get caught reaching.
Dump pass in. Aliff posting big. Surrounded by a pair. I thought Roane County knocked that one away, but
yeah, I think that went in between the hands. Tolly was throwing both hands up. I think it went right in between.
Number 14 in for the Raiders.
Helbig will check in to replace Keene. So a big turnover for Roane County gives them an opportunity to cut it to 10 or even 9 with another 3. Tolly's going to dump it high post. They'll look opposite. Pope drives and dishes. Trying to get those guards out top, out of positioning. And Cox goes tumbling out of bounds, looking for a foul call, did not get it. Kylie Clarkson will re-enter for the Lady Raiders. Josie Cox getting a breather. Kenny applying the pressure, and there it is. That is why you have to be man-to-man. Evans missed the layup, challenged by Clarkson. Great recovery by Kylie. Now Roane County's going to throw it away. Tolly saw Pope over there spot up in the corner and tried to get it to her fast.
Well, the problem was on that last play, it was man-to-man, but you've got to recognize which end of the floor they're going to. Roane County got caught, on the back side of the defender, and they just made a break. Got another deep one.
This one knocked away, stolen by Pope nicely. Harlan pulls up from 15 feet and swishes it. From last year to this year, that has been the greatest improvement in her offensive game, is that mid-range jumper.
Yeah, so good to see that fall. Great defensive play there by Pope to get the ball back for Roane County. 4th steal of the night for Amelia.
Roane County does have it down to 10. But now it'll be a little bit of keep away for the Irish. Roane County at some point might have to start fouling. There's only 2 team fouls on the board, and then as I say that, Pope steps in front, knocks it out of bounds.
Well, that's another one of those sideline plays where Pope made tried to make the effort there to throw it back in quickly with that steal, just couldn't quite corral it.
Aliff posting up on Harlan, gets that step baseline. She's so fast. And scooped it underneath Harlan's outstretched hands. Got the foul called.
Well, you can kind of see with Aliff there, she was making that move before the ball even got to her. She knew exactly where she wanted to go with it.
Solid pass as well from out top to that post. Aliff buries the first.
He's 2 for 3 from the free throw line.
Second one no good. Oh man, worst case scenario, an offensive rebound for Evans. And a foul on the putback. That'll be Helbig. That's senior versus freshman there. She just kind of muscled Helbig around. Evans, we haven't talked much about her production this year. almost 12 points, 8 rebounds, nearly 3 assists per game, 2 steals per game. Kind of a do-it-all player for the Irish.
Well, now she's sitting at 10 points, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists in the ball game.
So looking right on her average for the night. Misses that second one, and Roane County, my goodness.
Yeah.
If things could go wrong, they will go wrong on this facility floor. It must be that 4-leaf clover.
Yeah, 2 of the same teammates going after the ball. Nobody corralled it.
Sometimes things on this court just seem to be a little bit favoritism to the Irish and their luck. There's a beautiful dish. Nothing special about that.
No, that was a beautiful feed there, Rushworth. Big to big, knowing exactly where that ball needed to go.
Rushworth has found Aliff a good bit here late, mostly posting up.
Rushworth has 6 assists in the ball game there. Nice offensive rebound attempt there by Anatoly.
Got undercut, I believe, by Messer, and that'll be number 4 on Messer.
Foul on Abby Messer, number 24, her 4th.
But once again, Roane County is battling as they are. They are down 14 again. Tolley open for another 3. Thought she could go to the well again. That one was just a little short. Now the break's put on by Evans with under 2 minutes remaining. Time is on the side of the Irish. They are going to put the four corners into effect here. Rushworth is going to stand tall where she is. Roane County tried to trap her. Back to Messer with 1:35. Roane County not fouling yet. Tolley tried to come in there with that help defense, deflected it away. And a timeout's going to be called.
A full timeout for the Irish.
And that is their penultimate timeout. They have just one left. Roane County, though, is down big late in this one.
You may not be aware that you can use many Hamilton ancillary services even though your primary physician or specialist is in another location miles away. Blood test, radiology, physical, occupational and speech therapy, infusion therapy, respiratory therapy, pulmonary and cardiac rehab are all services offered. Ask your primary physician or specialist if you could use many Hamilton ancillary services at your next visit.
Many Hamilton Health System, better healthcare, better living. Many Hamilton Health System, your partner in health.
Just 1 minute, 31 seconds remaining. Roane County down 14. They're going to need a massive run quickly, and so far that has not been the case for Roane County here tonight. Matt, I think that Roane County put together a good game plan. They played very, very hard defensively. Early they were keeping the Irish kind of in check, but then in that third period late, Mary Rushworth went straight off, and that opened things up. And now Roane County's kind of chasing defensively. And then, of course, it's just this facility. We said Roane County's going to have to shoot the ball better. And other than Anatoly in this second half, that has not been the case. The Lady Raiders have had open looks from the outside. They haven't had a lot of looks from the inside. And they are just not shooting at the level they would need to at the moment for an upset here. Foul on Josie Proctor. That's number 5 on Roane County. And the bonus.
I'll say Roane County has 19 points in this second half, and 17 of them have came from Anatoly.
Wow.
After a really good, solid showing all the way around in that first half, Weber connects the first one.
Well, coming in, these offensives have basically flip-flopped. Roane County averaging 54 a game, and that's close to where the Irish are. The Irish averaging 37. They are at that. Roane County down at 36, where the Irish usually are. It's just been kind of a back and forth that way. Tolley again. She'll step into another three. That one a little too much on it. Barely strong. Evans leaking out. And Tolley's going to make Evans earn that one. Evans is a tough one, too. Those two, again, they have not. It's not that they haven't met before. As freshmen, they met when Evans was over at Clay County. Since then, they've been playing against each other right here and at Roane County.
And Evans with that little wrap on the, looks like the middle finger on her left hand. Anna hit her so hard that one went flying across the floor.
Lead back to 16. That's the largest of the night for Charleston Catholic. And Evans puts them right on that 53-point mark, where Roane County usually is. And we're down to 65 seconds remaining in this one. Proctor cut off baseline looking for Tolley, who was kind of trailing. And that may be the final nail in the coffin here. Roane County will play hard till the end, though. Evans into the front court. Coach Shandy White trying to implore her team to pressure. And at this point, Matt.
You want your girls to play hard. I get it till the end, but yeah, the writing's on the wall on this one.
So Messer will be at the line. Missing on the first. And for the first time tonight,
In for the Irish,
I'm going to have to adjust my eyesight, and it'll be the two freshman bench players, Ava Goff and Gia Shockey, to enter.
Goff is going to wait and come in for Messer, assuming that she can make this one.
Weber already checked out. Messer unable to connect. Aliff there, though, for another rebound. Roane County, though, steals it away. Amelia Pope deflected it right into her sister's hands. Roane County back out, top to Tolley. Messer all over her, so it'll be Keene from way downtown. That one looked pretty good. Tolley goes crashing to the floor. And into the front court, once again, the Irish, and they'll put the brakes on. Over to Shockey. Ball deflected into the backcourt. We're down to 15 on the clock. Back into the front court they go, and unfortunately for Goff, I don't think she's going to be able to check in here with 8. Back over to Aliff. Charleston Catholic just trying to run it out, and it's a big win for the Irish. Roane County came in with a battle plan. It was a 7-point deficit at the half. Unfortunately for the Lady Raiders, just not enough offense here against the Irish, who improved now to 500 on the season, 6-6. Roane County, just their 4th loss on the year, now 7-4. Break to take for our sponsors. We'll come back. We'll recap the ball game, have your statistics, and your Willard C. Starcher Auto Parts players of the game after these messages. You're watching live streaming coverage of Lady Raider basketball on WVRC.
Hey guys, this is Shannon from Miller Steels and Deals. We have all your shopping needs, from the bedroom to the kitchen, bathroom, and laundry room. We got you covered. Looking for furniture or even maybe a gift card? Come on by Miller Steels and Deals on Mount Zion Ridge in the Old Armory Building, Monday through Saturday, 9 to 5, for the best prices around. Give us a call, 304-804-6006.
McIntosh Hardware Furniture and Appliances has been servicing Spencer and the surrounding area for over 50 years. McIntosh carries the finest selection of products to bring you the best value for your purchases. We are a full-line furniture, appliance, bedding, and hardware retailer. We proudly supply Amana, Frigidaire, Vaughan, Roane, Lazy Boy, Whirlpool, Brown, and Maytag products. Shop local and support local businesses who support local athletes. We offer what the big stores won't: sales, service, delivery, installation, and removal. Call 304-927-2700. Visit us on the web at macintosh.goretailer.com. Check out our Facebook page at McIntosh Hardware Furniture and Appliances, or stop by and see us at 204 Market Street in downtown Spencer.
Little Canal Bus is for everyone looking for a ride to work, appointments, school, or shopping. If you live in Calhoun, Gilmer, Jackson, or Roane counties, Little Canal Bus is your answer. It's easy and convenient with one call, 866-354-5522. You can reserve a ride anywhere in the county and to Parkersburg and Charleston. Our well-maintained fleet and professional-friendly drivers are ready to take you and your family where you need to go. Little Canal Bus, the little bus with big service.
Hey, are you serious? I like a good laugh. I bet you do too. Which is why I say, if all those insurance companies want to spend $1 gazillion on funny TV ads, go right ahead, as long as it's not my money that's paying for it. Here's how you get seriously good auto, home, business, or life insurance. Go to Erie Insurance. With Erie, a great price is just the start. You get unbelievable service, independent agents you can really trust, and superior products like Erie Rate Lock. You hear that? Rate Lock. The name says it all. For car insurance, it can't be beat. But hey, don't just take it from me. See for yourself why more than 90% of Erie customers stay with them year after year after year. Seriously.
Your Erie insurance agent in Spencer is the Kirby Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 927-2544. That's 927-2544. Or visit kirbyinsurance.com.
If you have been injured in an auto accident, don't wait to seek the compensation you deserve. At Joel Baker Law, we will work tirelessly to ensure you receive fair treatment and the maximum compensation possible. Contact us today for a free consultation. 304-500-9238. Your road to recovery starts here.
Welcome you back to the Charleston Catholic Athletic Complex here tonight. Roane County came in wanting a win against this Irish team on this floor, one that they have not had. And it was just not to be once again tonight. The Lady Raiders came in with fire, and they came in with a great game plan. They knew this was going to be a slowed down type of game. It was exactly that in the first half of play. This was a battle back and forth. It was the Irish jumping out, though, quickly to the 5-0 lead. Roane County, though, came back on a 5-1 run to tie it at 6 apiece. Irish got it all the way out to 10 late in the first half before Ella Keene went off for 4 straight points, cutting it down to 6. It was a 6-point deficit for Roane County at the half. It was 23-17, but in the second half, despite Anatoly coming back into the ballgame after a very scary situation and lighting it up, Roane County was only able to put 19 on the board. They gave up 30 in that second half, and it really the difference in that second half was Roane County could not control Mary Rushworth, and once she got going offensively, then she was able to feed it to Aleph, and those two big 6-footers really the difference here tonight for Charleston Catholic. Roane County, the same nemesis that has been this facility, showed its ugly head once again. The Lady Raiders just shot really poorly tonight, other than Tolly that second half. She went straight off late in the third and all the way through the fourth. And it just wasn't enough, Matt. Tonight wasn't enough to stay in this ball game with the Irish. They're a good team. We knew that coming in. They only had 5 players basically play this whole game, but all 5 are quality basketball players.
Yeah, and you're down one of your better guards as well. Give Weber a lot of credit. She played a really good game defensively, on Roane County's guards. And yeah, like you said, I mean, this is a tough place to play. It's a physical team. It always is. And you've got to, that coming in, and you've just got to answer it in kind. And Roane County did a lot of that. I thought, like you said, it was a really good defensive game plan early. When you went to the full court pressure too much, I think late in the game, especially like that third quarter area, when they started to get the leak outs, and even on the quick, on a rebound or after a made shot, they're getting the ball up the floor quickly and not letting you get into your defensive set. So. Yeah, it's a game you always want. You want to get over that hump. It's always Charleston Catholic every year, and it just wasn't the night. And give the girls a lot of credit. They came out here, they battled hard, and played it till the end. Just wasn't Roane County's night.
Roane County will be back in action on the 27th next week. Again, all things weather permitting. They'll host Ravenswood, then they'll make a trip over to Clay County a couple days after that. Meanwhile, for the Irish, they are scheduled on the 27th to travel to Wayne High School. That's a tremendous program. So things just remain the way they are here. Roane County battled hard, but they could not get the victory against the Irish. Final score 53-36. Time for us to take a look at our final game statistics, brought to you each and every ball game by Joel Baker Law Office. Joel Baker, when the numbers matter, call Joel Baker.
Yeah, Roane County was keeping it close on that rebound margin there for 3 quarters, but finished up with a +10 in favor of the Irish. 14-4 in assists. That was huge. They just the Lady Irish did such a really good job of moving the ball around and getting so many of those assists on made buckets. Good interior defense for Roane County. Ella Keene was really big in this one, especially in the first half. Had 4 blocked shots in the ball game. And individually, like I said, Anatoly, 3 points in the first half, 17 in the second after that second quarter scare, 20 for the ball game, 5 rebounds for the senior. Josie Cox, 2 points, 7 rebounds, 1 steal, and played, had the toughest assignment of all with Rushworth throughout the game and did a great job on her, especially early in the game. Joplin Harlan, another fine outing for her, 5 points, 2 rebounds. And then Ella Keene, she had a fantastic game too. 5 points, 5 rebounds, 4 blocked shots, and 2 steals. And Josie Proctor with 2 points and an assist. And Avery Helbig with 2 points and 1 rebound. Amelia Pope held scoreless, but did have 3 assists and 4 steals in the ball game. For the Lady Irish, it was, the combination of Aleph Rushworth and Evans, all three in double figures. Aliff leading the way, 18 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists. Rushworth, 17 points, 9 rebounds, and 6 assists and 2 steals. Ileana Evans with 12 points, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists. Abby Messer with 2 points, 5 rebounds, 4 steals, 1 assist. And Molly Weber with 4 points, 1 rebound, an assist, and a blocked shot. So added up, 53-36 is your final score. Roane County falls to the Irish of Charleston Catholic.
Joined up here now at our vantage point high above the courts by head coach Shandy White. Coach, I know you really wanted this one bad. The girls really wanted this one bad. And I think that the fire was there and the game plan was there in that first half. You knew that you guys both were going to play hard defense. It's going to be a half-court ball game. And I think that the boxing one on Rushworth was incredible in that first half. Josie Cox just ran herself ragged trying to keep Rushworth out of the paint. Did a great job in that first half. The rest of the girls were getting in passing lanes. The problem of this facility just continues with the shooting. We just do not shoot the ball well in this facility, and it happened again. I think that they did a good job of keeping us from getting in the lane. We were running that motion and trying to cut girls in the lane, but there just weren't the passing lanes available. And Sands Anatoly going straight off in that third quarter and fourth quarter. The shooting was just not there again tonight here, and then you start to see that thing get away a little bit late, and you just continue to battle. First and foremost, though, I want to say a huge scare. Thank goodness Anatoly is okay, though.
Oh, yeah. She's a warrior, right? I mean, the problem is we have to have everybody. We can't continue to force Anna to have to do everything all the time on the offensive end. We have to go out there and play with some confidence. And, you know, Drew, if we didn't practice hard, if they didn't work so hard behind closed doors when no one's watching, I know their true character. I know their true hustle and heart.
Yeah.
So, like, I know what they're capable of. And so we're just still working on that confidence. We're still young. We're still, going through a little bit of growing pains. I told them this game means nothing. It means everything and nothing all at the same time, right? But it ain't like we won't maybe see them again.
Yeah.
And I can tell you one thing. I'm not scared of them.
Yeah.
We're fine. We're going to be fine. And, hey, we gotta put this one behind us quick because we got another rough week ahead of us. 3 more LKC matchups, 3 more regional matchups.
Yep.
And so, hey, I'm proud that we didn't give up.
Yeah.
We had some unforced turnovers at not the right time, and we just weren't as aggressive as we needed to be.
That's what I see about this game. Like every time you would make a run, you got it from 10-6, 10-7. Then when they got up to 14, you got it back down to 10 twice. But it just getting over that hump was not happening. And again, as you mentioned, just a turnover here or there at the wrong time or a ball bouncing out of bounds that you guys didn't get. It's just one of those things that happens. I hope the girls do take some confidence. In fact, they battled through here tonight, and I do think that they are going to be just fine if we see this team again.
Oh, absolutely. I know our girls watch this. I'm always proud of them. I love them. They work hard. I know they're capable. I'm just going to challenge them to leave whatever they want to leave in this building tonight. Don't carry it with them so that we can move forward in the right direction of where we've been going, and I know we'll be just fine.
Well, I hope Tolly leaves that in the building here. I hope that never happens again.
Yes. Hey, like I said, she's our leader. She's always going to do what she has to do. But I'm going to start challenging her teammates. Somebody's going to have to step up and have her back. So, Lady Raiders, let's go.
Absolutely. Looking forward to it, Coach. Thank you for your time up here. Be safe on the way home, and we'll see you next week. Folks, 53-36 your final score. We'll break away for where Willard C. Starcher Auto Parts. When we return, we'll have our Player of the Game award after this.
It's getting colder outside as winter weather approaches. Have you checked your antifreeze? Did you know all cars don't take the same color antifreeze? Willard Starchers behind the Spencer Middle School has a top-notch sales staff to help you get the right product for your vehicle. Starting fluid, winter wiper blades, antifreeze, diesel anti-gel, and conditioner. RV antifreeze, propane heaters, and propane. Ice scrapers, and of course batteries are ready to go at Willard Starchers to help you get ready for the cold weather. Oh, and we forgot to mention gloves. Get ready for the cold at Willard Starchers. Willard Starchers behind the Spencer Middle School has a top-notch sales staff to help you get the right product for your vehicle. Call 927-2520, open 7 days a week. Get ready for the cold at Willard Starchers.
Welcome you back to Charleston Catholic facility. 53-36 Irish with the victory. Roane County falls to 7-4 on the season. Big week, though, upcoming for the Lady Raiders, as Coach Shandy White mentioned. Time for Matt White to distribute our Willard C. Starcher Auto Parts Player of the Game Award.
Yeah, I'm going to go kind of first half, second half on this one. I thought Ella Keene got things started very well in this ball game. Great first half, 5 points. All in the first half, 5 rebounds and 4 block shots, 2 steals. A really good performance there from her early. And then the second half belonged to Anatoly. Again, 20 points, 17 in the second half, 5 rebounds for the senior leaders. Congratulations, Anatoly, Ella Keene, our Willard C. Starch Auto Parts Players of the Game.
Folks, we have no idea what's happening next week just because we have no idea how much snow and ice we're going to get.
Snowpocalypse is happening.
Just wait and see. Follow us on our Facebook page. We'll let you know when the next broadcast will be. Appreciate you joining us tonight on our live streaming coverage of Lady Raider basketball action. For all of us here at WVRC, Katie White, our camera person, Matt White, statistician and caller analyst, I'm Andrew Miller. Have a wonderful and safe weekend, everyone.
You've been listening to Roane County High School Lady Raider basketball on WVRC 104.7 FM. Lady Raider basketball has been brought to you by these community sponsors: Roane General Hospital, McIntosh Hardware, Furniture and Appliance, Jack Garrett Ford, Ashley Insurance, Joel Baker Law, PLLC, Route 33 Steakhouse, Miller's Suds and Sales, Roane Self Storage, Circle S Farms, Backwood Ramblings, Stats Pharmacy, Honest Fred's Flooring, D&D Motors, Hildreth Supply, Family Healthcare, Groves Auto, or Depew Realty, Penna's Barbershop, Norman L. Daniels State Farm Agent, Hardman Supply, ECI Environmental Compliance Inc., Carpenter's General Store, Mini Hamilton Health Systems, Poca Valley Bank, Ridge Top Rentals, Spencer Cash Saver, Brandon Dental, DW Excavating LLC, People's Bank, Shamblin Brothers Farm Supply, Stump Funeral Home, The Hungry Moose Restaurant, Paramount Surveying, APS Air Production Services, Spencer Pizza Hut, Gomard and Spencer, Little Canal Bus, Gino's Pizza and Spaghetti House, Tudor's Biscuit World, Hardin Insurance Agency, Harris Oil Company, Kirby Insurance, Calhoun Banks, and the Player of the Game Award, sponsored by Willard C. Starcher Auto Parts. Thank you for listening, and tune in next time for more exciting play-by-play action with Andrew Miller and Matt White. Roane County High School Lady Raider basketball broadcasts are a production of WVRC 104.7 FM. All rights reserved.